Dave Bykowski here, registered nurse, with another episode of Evolving Your Life. Today we're going to talk about Cafe Rosso, and I got a friend of mine on the phone here. His name's Abuid Martinez, and Abuid is in the medical field, and he's also a member of the same church that I go to. We go to the same church, and we're in a men's group together. Abuid, how you doing?
I'm doing good, David. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Abuid. I know I gave you the coffee yesterday. I told you what to do. Can you just tell the listeners here what you did and what your experience was? Because you're not even in the business. I'm just doing what I tell people to do and sample the product, and that's what all this is about: is sampling the product out to your friends. So go ahead and tell your story.
David yesterday, he was telling me about this great product line that he just came across, and he gave me one energy drink yesterday, and today he had the coffee, so I like to drink it this morning. And I woke up this morning, I helped my wife to get the kids ready to go, and I didn't have to work early, so I went ahead and prepared the coffee, and it. I just told David when I finished it, it was great. I felt a rush of energy almost. It's and I had kind of cafes before, but this one was different. It gave me like a tangible energy that I felt right after I finished it. I saw the little red segment at the end. I was like, oh, okay. Then that's when I remembered that it was a different coffee. But the taste of the coffee was great, and just the feeling afterward, it's really good. It's not the regular coffee. I feel pumped up. I feel ready to take on whatever I deal with. And I normally I have a pretty busy schedule. Have two little girls, and I work in medical field, and it's usually it's a pretty demanding kind of job, so it does drain a lot out of you. And I think this is an awesome product.
Okay, and you know what? We know that you do network marketing. You've done it in the past, and the whole message I have to my people and to the people out there is that it makes it a lot easier when you have a product like this coffee that you can give to somebody and get those type of results. So I guess the question is to you: could you see how this would work in a business sense for you to be able to give something like this out to people and have the confidence that it's going to deliver?
Oh yeah, definitely. In the past, I have done network marketing in the past, and even if you have a great product, if you cannot give samples without it being too costly for you, I mean, there's no way that people can actually see the results. So that's something that I can see. Like, hey, if I can just give people this to try, and they say, oh, they can see what it can do for them, then it's definitely something that it would be a lot easier to market. A lot easier to give people out to try and get people into it, rather than having them buy product up front and then having to be like, oh well, maybe it doesn't work so quickly or whatever. So I definitely see how this one, this product can be very, very easy to market to people, and I can see how it can be very successful too.
Well, I gotta say something here. I'm always preaching to people that you either sell it to somebody or you make it take them in front of you. So what I want to say is, and I'm gonna have Abu talk about this too. Actually, he did try the Activate, and I mixed it in, and I had it in a bottle ready for him to go right before our men's group. And so I did do what I'm supposed to do, but because of my relationship with Abuid, I felt comfortable handing him the coffee, trying it. So what I'd like you to tell people is, tell us about the Activate. What I know we were in the group, and then I haven't talked to you this morning. Tell me how you felt about that Activate that I gave you.
Oh, well, the Activate that you gave me yesterday. Yesterday I have had a pretty draining day. There's going through a lot of stress. Stress in my life, and when I came last night to the men's group, I was pretty drained. I was tired, I was sleepy, I have been trying to take a nap all day long, and one reason or another, I didn't do it. And so, I had this activate, and again, you could feel it right away. You could feel this rush of energy, just almost like taking those 5-hour energy drinks. But it's different. It doesn't make you jittery. It just gives you like a boost of energy. And afterward, throughout the course of the evening, it keeps you it gives you a steady kind of energy, and it really gives you a feeling of well-being, which is great, because it's not your average energy drink just gives you a jittery jolt, and then after that you drop. Yesterday I came home and I was good. I felt good, refreshed, rested almost, and after I come home, I put my girls to sleep. Spend some time with my wife, talking and watching TV, whatnot. And after that, I went to sleep, and I had a very restful sleep. So obviously, it's the strength. I did something, because I know my body. I know how it reacts to certain situations. And this morning I felt so refreshed. It was amazing.
That's wonderful, Abuid. And so, in conclusion, what I want to say is what we have here with the Activate is not something that's going to has a bunch of stimulants in it and all the junk. Basically, what we're doing with Activate is got a process called a Kea Active in it. And what Activate does is it activates your cells to release ATP. That's why it's called Activate ATP. And when you do that, you can see in our promotional videos, it increases our ATP and our oxygen utilization by 64%. So all that we're getting is this great well-being of adding more oxygen to our body, which is giving us the refreshness, which is making us clear of mind and feel in a good place. So thank you, Abuid, for being on the call. This is Dave Bykowski with another episode of Evolving Your Life. Be well, and I'll see you at the bank. God bless. Thank you, Abuid.